Hello, anime fans! Welcome to LG Sensei. The stories of Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer are both great anime and have a lot in common. Both portray young people trying their best to defeat monsters that are intelligent and clearly intended to scare the hell out of people. Even though Demon Slayers and Jujutsu sorcerers share many goals and styles of operation, there are also certain important differences. Many of Jujutsu High's top sorcerers would make excellent Demon Slayers, although depending on the character, some characters might not translate as well if their cursed talents were replaced by the breathing forms and swordsmanship in Demon Slayer. Here we have the top 10 Jujutsu Kaisen character that would make the best Demon Slayer. Toge, one of the physically weaker characters, is kept alive as a fighter by his cursed voice. Some Jujutsu Kaisen supporters don't understand why he needs to speak in rice ball ingredients to protect others, because his capacity to make anything he says manifest is so strong. Although there are examples of physically weak characters succeeding as great demon slayers, such as Shinobu, there is a lot that Toge couldn't do without breathing with as much entire focus as his cursed speech allows. Toge's demeanor would probably fit that manner of breathing the most, and it would be the most obvious choice. The kindest of the Kyoto School students is Useless Miwa, who has earned the loving nickname Useless Miwa and is Gojo's biggest fan. Miwa, who is known for her sword prowess, is driven by the need to make money in order to help her younger siblings. Miwa's knowledge of the sword would be useful in the realm of Demon Slayer, where, with the exception of a few Hashira, all slayers utilize swords as their primary weapons. Miwa's motivation and sword skills would fit in well in the Demon Slayer universe, despite the fact that she may not be the most powerful character in her own world. The adaptable and mobile Miwa would be a great candidate for water breathing. Although the Cursed Corpse's catchphrase from Season 1 was, "Panda is not a panda," most viewers still mistake it for a super-powered, walking, talking panda. It's challenging to convert Panda to Demon Slayer because of its overall premise, but there is an easy fix. Panda would play a straightforward role if he were a demon as opposed to a cursed creature. Panda definitely would use his blood demon art for good, as there is already precedent in Nezuko for a demon to join the Demon Slayer Corps. Panda, however, would only be able to help other demon slayers since he is a demon and cannot kill other demons. Nobara is arguably the most well-known of the anime trio's three main female characters. Her straw doll method is not only one of the most intriguing in the series, but she also has an intriguing hatred of cursed spirits. Nobara's primary weapon, a hammer, might not transition well into Demon Slayer, according to some. But Gyome, who is among the strongest Hashira, wields an unusual weapon, an axe and flail. Nobara would likely create her own breathing form. Doll breathing would fit the mold of strange breathing techniques that are very different from sun breathing, such as love breathing and serpent breathing. The sorcerer's ability to summon a wide range of Shikigami and his early access to domain expansion made him a star character early on, even if there is still a lot about Megumi that anime fans are unaware of. Megumi also has the distinction of being Sukuna's personal target of intrigue. Though Megumi's close combat abilities would be transferable to the world of Demon Slayer, his Ten Shadows technique would not. Megumi trained with his senior Maki, and as a result, he grew very skilled with weaponry, skills that would come in handy while fighting demons. Shadow breathing, perhaps a descendant of moon breathing, would be an interesting new animation style, and would match Megumi nicely.
さっさと変わんなよ、スクナにさ。 俺の魂に触れるか。分をわきまえろ。試練。
Yuji's talents and shortcomings are well known given that he serves as Sukuna's vessel and the series' protagonist. No one among his peers can match his sheer strength, but the young hero still has issues controlling his temper and has a low battle IQ. Yuji is a capable demon slayer just based on his physical attributes. In the same way that he worked patiently with the cursed body in Season 1 to master his flow of cursed energy, he has also demonstrated the patience necessary to perfect entire concentration breathing. In keeping with his function as Sukuna's host in Jujutsu Kaisen, Yuji's breathing pattern would be moon breathing, the breathing form of Upper Moon 1 Kokushibo. Fan favorite Maki's lack of cursed skills is one of the things that draws people to her. Although she is without a doubt one of the most impressive students in the entire series, she only relies on her use of cursed weapons and physical power to win in battle. She is among the top Jujutsu Kaisen characters introduced into the Demon Slayer universe because of this very reason. Maki would be nearly unmatched among Slayers in terms of her strength, speed, and weaponry, and she would for sure turn into a Hashira in the end. Maki would not have a specific breathing form and would instead rely on her physical skills and raw, total focus breathing in battles to simulate her vulnerability with cursed energy. The ratio technique user is Yuji's temporary mentor and a grade 1 sorcerer. In his battles with Mahito, Nanami showed that he was a sorcerer worthy of respect. It would be funny to add Nanami's idea of considering Jujutsu sorcery as a profession to Demon Slayer. Even though fans are unsure of Hashira's exact earnings, the fact that Rengoku was able to purchase a whole stock of bento indicates that he makes a decent living. It would be best to use the quick and precise wind breathing when using Nanami's 7:3 ratio technique to create a weak point. Todo, who possesses the extremely powerful Boogie Woogie technique, is the strongest student at the Kyoto Jujutsu High. Even while his intelligence outside of fight leaves something to be desired, a funny, self-proclaimed owner with an IQ of over 500,000 definitely has the sharpest intellect for combat in the series. Todo would almost immediately become a Hashira due to his tremendous strength and great sense of battle. Despite the fact that there isn't a breathing form that can replicate Boogie Woogie, Todo would be ideal for stone breathing. Not only is it one of the most powerful breathing techniques, but it also fits Todo's rooted strength like a glove. Besides to being the most powerful person alive, the main trio's mentor is also one of them. No curse is stronger than Gojo's control of Boundless. Since the strength of the special grade sorcerer is so enormous, the curse's only strategy to deal with him in the anime is to seal him away, preventing him from ever having the chance to engage in combat. Gojo would probably be the best demon slayer alive, as well as the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer. Gojo is capable of outperforming titans like Gyomei and Yoriichi, the most powerful demon slayer ever. Gojo would need a breathing pattern appropriate for his strength and speed without infinite. Gojo would probably develop a breathing method that is completely different from Yoriichi's, whereas all other breathing techniques are in some manner offshoots of sun breathing. Fans of Demon Slayer might finally get to witness superior sun breathing with limitless breathing, often known as infinity breathing.